Of course, you're always going to do something you're not supposed to in the beginning.
Nobody even caught that.
Yes, he did. Yes, they
He's
did.
still doing the countdown.
You know? Welcome to Savage Room Chats. And today is April 22nd. We have already seen the walls of Jericho fall. We have seen a sideline, the side chick. And now it's time for a hard question.
Hard questions.
Then let's see if you know. What's the question?
Which one? The one about the jealousy?
No.
Wait.
We are on Savage Room Chat.
Let me make sure I can get this right. Let me see.
Y'all.
Oh, I know.
What is it? What?
What's the question?
Okay.
And then how I usually know what the question is, I'll be like, yo.
Okay,
What's-
so
Yeah,
can having a lost identity hold you in a position that is not for you? Is the question. You guys asked this question 29,000 times.
Yeah, because I was like, I thought I answered this question before.
Now, we answered the question, can you be in a position that's not meant for you? We answered that question twice last month. But this month, since we did Walls of Jericho in position, a lot of y'all keep saying, do we really understand a position? And if you have someone else's identity, can it hold you in a position that's not meant for you?
It can hold you in a place that's not meant for you.
Right.
A position, that's something totally different. But it can hold you in a place.
But the question
It's
is...
usually, listen, the difference between position and place, first of all, is position is where God put you, where you're supposed to be, where you were made to be, where you're meant to be.
Right.
Place is where man told you to go, where you thought you were supposed to be, and where somebody led you to.
But can having a false identity
Keep you in the wrong place.
put you in the wrong place?
Yeah.
The question that you asked was a conundrum because it had the wrong word. No one can put you in a position where you belong, and you're never going to be in a position that you're not meant to be in, but you will be in a place that you're not meant to be in. Now, let's talk about identity. Who has validated you, who have told you where you should be, and who have kept you there other than yourself?
Yeah, because then you gotta start, we go right back into that same cycle of false identity, you know what I'm saying, false reflections, and just an overall misconception of who you even are, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's really important for people to maintain their actual identity.
But how do you do that?
And we about to start a class.
No, we're not about to start class. We have 15 minutes mark. That's what we at.
Right.
We already know.
So,
But before you get into it, because this month, the Kings took reign. By the way, Kings, y'all suck.
we can't tell yet.
What?
Cause y'all ain't been making no moves, bruh.
Exactly.
Kings have
The
been making
Queens
no
have
moves.
still been winning, but the Kings took first reign. I gave it over to the Kings. We're still winning. That's not the point. Well, we have something coming that came up to on April 16th, which was the story of the Lost Kingdom. Which he don't even know what I'm talking about. He was there. Which protect the king, respect the queen.
Yes.
We had a story that came up, and a lot of y'all reaction to the thumbnail was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was astronomically starting a fight between men and women, which means half of y'all still don't
Don't get
understand
it.
what we are talking about this month. And as next month we go into renewal and we're going into letting go, because next month a lot of people are graduating, including Gizmo. Oh, anyway.
Finally.
So, now I'm gonna let you tell them about their false identity, because a lot of people have an identity for something they think they should be. They have manipulated themselves into thinking they're something they're not.
Okay, I'm gonna start by saying this, right? There is nothing wrong,
Mhm.
right, with finding yourself. Like sometimes you see somebody and they're in a position, they're doing a thing,
Mhm.
and you think that's supposed to be your place, right? It's interesting to you, you get caught up in it and you start moving according to what you see them doing and what their lifestyle is like and what they do.
Right.
Right. But sometimes that's how we find ourselves. That's how we figure out or find, oh, this is it's a comfortable fit, you know,
Right.
versus these shoes hurt my feet.
Right.
So if the shoe fits, definitely put it on and walk a mile in it.
But if it don't fit,
You know, because sometimes the shoe might feel like it fit, but you walk that mile
and you don't
and
fit.
the dogs get to hollering, then you know the shoe don't fit.
But is that manipulating yourself?
Not exactly. Because trial and error gotta happen for everybody, you know, and even though we got the formula and we can show them how to go find themselves and meet, like, exactly. Sometimes people just gotta do what, you know, they gotta see and find and discover for themselves, and ain't nothing wrong with that to me. I wanna say I did that my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, you gotta be able to find yourself for yourself, because when you are locating yourself, then it's easier for you to see and hear where your position is, and also to move into it. So like sometimes we gotta come out of a place and get into it. Sometimes it's nothing but a lane change.
You keep saying one word that everybody not hearing.
What position?
No. What one word you keep saying?
Place.
Nope.
Sometimes.
You.
Oh, you.
You.
Yeah, it's fully personal.
You.
I'm saying,
You keep saying, but see, validation, self-validation and validation are two different things, and we keep talking about this. And for those of y'all who have nicely wrote me and told me that side chicks do matter, they belong with a crown, I'm going to tell you again, bitch, take that call off. That's what I got to say. You still can't beat me in words nor an argument, but I just want to know why you want to put yourself to somebody who don't even validate your worth. They don't even know your time. You don't even know your worth, because why you second place?
Right.
I mean, we ain't gonna go there though.
The head and not the tail is the goal. Remember that.
What?
The head and not the tail. The head, not the tail.
And then some of y'all ain't illusionists.
Above,
So half
not
of y'all
me.
ain't even the people that they think they messing with. That's not even the point. The point is that can you lose your lost identity, put you in a position? No. Can it leave you in a place? Yes. Your position is something that is meant for you to be in. It is when you start growing and knowing who you are, where you going, and you uplift yourself. Your place is what somebody else tell you should be.
Yeah, so you might think you're playing your position, and the whole time you're just in a place where your parents told you should be, a place where the church told you were supposed to be, a place where the pastor left you where you're supposed to be, a place where, listen, the illest thing you can do is listen to your side chick. Anyway, a place where, you know, people have told you who you listen to and trust, this is where you should be. But until you it can resonate in your spirit, then it's not the place you should be. And you should be looking and searching for exactly what your position is.
You should be understanding yourself. Because if you have a lost identity, you're never going to be in a position. You always going to be in a place.
Exactly. That's true.
Now, y'all know what to do. By the way, by the time you see this video, some of y'all is going to need to look in the mirror. Therefore, we have 60 seats. At this point in time, I think we still have 60 seats left. But I don't know. If you check out the little QR code I put at the end of this video, half of y'all going to be able to get the conference coming up. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Oh, who's the loveliest of them all?
That's not even Stacey. He in his phone.
Because listen, you just said, and I was trying to look real quick.
No.
But you didn't give me enough time to see that we do have 60 seats left. So you didn't give me a chance.
I don't know if we do or we don't. I want to know how many of y'all queens.
She ain't gonna let me wait to update y'all. So
how many of y'all queens gonna actually pour into yourself? Because a lot of y'all waiting for somebody to tell you, "Oh, girl, I'm going." While they going and everything else, they gonna try to take your place and where you should be in yourself in life.
This is one of those come together but stand alone type of things. Because when you look in the mirror, that's just you and your reflection. So Sally Mae and Susie Q can't stand up there in the mirror with you.
Who the hell is that?
I mean,
It's the
they
savage.
generic. They some of the they.
Who the hell is that?
Exactly. Sally Mae and Susie Q is part of the they group.
It's the Savage Room.
Yep.
And this is April 2025, season 2. And we done with the Savage Room chats. Y'all know what to do. And hell no, you better not say whisper. We in the Savage Room. Y'all better roar. Ready for it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Shh.
Lost in my mind, but I was gone. Broken pieces on the lawn, falling deep into my fears. No one saw me or my tears. Fighting shadows on my own. Wounds are carved into the bone. Healing slow, but feeling strong. No more singing all night long. Rise from ashes, feel the ground. Heartbeats echo, hear the sound. Dusting off the past mistakes. Every scar a new breath takes. Mirror whispers, lies erased. Find the light in darkened space. Stepping forward, no regret. Every dawn, new hope is met. Miracles don't rule my fate. Learn to love and not to hate. Through the pain I found my way. In the storm I learned to sway. Rise from ashes, feel the ground. Heartbeats echo, hear the sound. Dusting off the past mistakes. Every scar a new breath takes.
Trucking dreams, now schemes grow strong. Plant seeds, hustle hard, no facade. We cream of the crop, take heed. Fight the odds, build squad, shine bright, break free. In the ring, hear the ding, it's our time.